Hello there, folks. Welcome back to some episode of Pixelology 101's playthrough of Order 1886.
Yep.
My name is Professor Devon. I'm here with Professor Rod.
Hello.
And Professor Nate. He's pretty much a professor by this point. I don't even know why we're arguing that.
Did I graduate finally?
Yeah, you graduated from special guest to just a member.
You're just going to be stuck in this for the long haul. You didn't realize it, but you're stuck in this hell now.
You're stuck with us.
Can I go back to being a guest?
Alright, so what are we doing here? I remember we were in a shootout on the Zeppelin. That was about it.
Yeah, we're trying to escape the Zeppelin now.
Is this relevant in any way?
It's a young Chef Boyardee. He's training in werewolf academies or whatever this is.
Oh,
Boy.
I really thought that said Boyardee for a second.
that
That was the worst product placement I've ever seen. We're chasing a mark through this airship. We're supposed to be following her. Last time there was an entirely stupid sniper battle in which she got away, and it could have easily been avoided.
Oh my god, the Zeppelin's on fire? When did this happen?
Just remember the bomb went off after...
And I don't remember how to play this game.
Uncharted. Circle. I don't think you can take
Can you rent one of those chairs? Are those chairs a part of the environment, or are they like 3D independent?
Oh, damn.
Red Dead Redemption.
Going back Spain on these boys.
But they cut the first guy right in front of you.
That's hard to aim, though. Oh, watch that shotgun guy. He's going to run right at you. He's going to pull you out of cover.
Ooh, my goodness, how many bullets can one guy take?
Seriously,
He's got armor on.
He took like 2 clips.
I guess he can take more than I can.
Oh yeah, let's take cover between the open banisters. Oh, he's reloading.
And it's going to be a
Well,
long ride, folks.
Oh, that's right. Devon's playing again.
Yeah, that's
We're going to
right.
be here a while.
Devon is playing.
We'll try hard this. Okay, well, while we're here, we can actually talk a little bit while we're watching me die repeatedly. More like, we can talk a little bit about what we've been up to lately. What have you guys been playing? What's new? Obviously, Order 1886 has been out for a long time, and there's some other games that have come out since then. What have you guys been playing?
Well, I've been playing some competitive games like CSGO, Dota 2. They have updates on both games, that's why I've been playing it. Killing Floor 2 came out in early access recently. It's a pretty fun game. Not really much others except just the usual competitive games and some early access games that came out.
How do you like Killing Floor 2?
I never really played the Killing Floor series, so I didn't know it was just strictly horde style. I thought there was more to like the background story and stuff, like you had objectives throughout the match. I didn't know all you had to do was just survive and just kill a bunch of enemies. And that, I'm a bit disappointed in that, but it's still a really fun game. It's just for co-op. You can get really hairy when you have all those Zeds coming at you at once. It's ridiculous.
Well, I actually spent a lot of time playing the first one, and I really, really like the second one. The only problem I have right now, there's not a whole lot of content yet, but it is an early access. I think they said they were going to plan on having like 10 different classes. Right now we only have 4. So
How many levels are in it? I've been looking at picking it up, and I kind of wanted to know, but I loved the first one.
Maps? Like how many different maps? I think there's like 3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Biolab, Paris, and like some military weapons.
yeah, there's 3 maps right now.
And how many weapons did you say?
Like 20 plus.
5?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Are they the same kind of weapons? Dude, seriously? Come on, just give me a break.
Devin,
Stop shooting.
Am I going to have to pick up the controller?
No.
Right?
I got
About
this.
to bust out
I got
here.
this. But are they the same kind of weapons in the first one? Because I remember they had a couple different shotguns, like a couple different submachine gun, assault rifle, and they tended to tier them out. Like there was the M4 and then the TAR-21, and then like, I don't know, an AK-47 or something even better.
Well, yeah. Well, there are like some tier weapons in terms of you have to get money to pay for them. So first, you just do well with one. If you do it well, you can easily buy better guns for your class. Like the commando can get better assault rifles. The medic can get like guns that can shoot health to another team.
That's one thing I love about Killing Floor 2 is
This is all recorded forever.
We're gonna be stuck here.
in the original. There's only like 1 or 2 medic guns, and you had to like sit there and
Hold them forever.
Well, that you had to hold. You like if you're going to use that gun, that's basically the only gun you're going to use as a medic. And 2, you didn't get it right away unless you're a really high level medic. So you would spend like 4 waves just saving up money to get the med gun to finally use it. Where in this one, you get a med pistol right away, and you can upgrade and get like a medic submachine gun, an assault rifle, and even a shotgun that'll heal guys. And your grenades heal people, which they did in the first one as well, but I don't think a whole lot of people knew that the medic's grenades healed them. It's a little more obvious now in the second game. Because I play the medic a lot. It's my favorite class to play as.
I like Commando. Just those ARs.
Although I did like playing through support. I played through support a couple of times, and just having a shotgun and going around is a lot of fun.
It's kind of interesting how the support class is one with up close and personal shotguns.
Right, he's getting up and in their face, but he's also the guy that's like giving you ammo.
Did the original game have a weight system as this one did too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I distinctly remember that. No, buddy,
That really...
just leave me alone. And look, I'm shooting you. Don't you care about getting shot?
You have a chance. Oh, never mind. You shot you through the planter. Come on, Devon.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Are we gonna need a ringer for this?
I was gonna say.
I don't
these are
understand.
30-minute long episodes, and we've made zero progress.
We're about a fifth of the way through, and we've been stuck in this ballroom, like dining room.
So this is only a 10-hour game, but if you play like Devon, you can get 4 hours.
But the dollar value is quite high.
Wow, that pistol is a lot of recoil.
Yeah.
Machine pistol.
I didn't realize that every gun we'd carried for this area was utter crap.
Well, I'm sorry, it worked
No,
really
hold
well
up,
in the
hold up,
kitchen
Hold up.
earlier.
Yes, it did.
I do remember that kitchen area. That was... There you go. There you go.
There you go. Now you have a second chance to die. Devon's getting his game face on. Well, I think you already had it on for about a couple minutes now.
I just don't understand how I'm doing, like, no damage to this dude in the armor. I get that he's in armor. I get that I can't headshot him. But seriously, not even leg shots seem to be slowing this dude down much. So I'm just trying to figure out, what can I do?
So this is interesting. I'm guessing you don't really have any other weapons in that area, do you? You just stuck with what you have.
Yeah, look at this.
Look, you can pick up weapons off the dead bodies, but you have to be able to
Come
get
on.
to the dead
Ah!
bodies.
Oh.
Damn! Wow, that was funny.
What am I doing wrong, though? And in all seriousness, like, I'm hitting him with, like... In a game like this, what are your other options? I can't melee him because he can knock me away at range.
I don't know. I don't remember having any problem with this part. I mean, maybe try throwing a grenade his way?
All you have smoke grenades, it looks like.
Oh, he has a smoke. I forgot that. You have smoke grenades in this game. I mean, maybe the smoke grenade will stun him enough where you can
Melee?
then maybe you get a melee kill in, because that's an instant kill, even on shotgun guys. I mean, it's not a good idea to walk up to a shotgun guy, but if he's stunned, I mean, he's gonna kill you anyways, right?
Seriously. This is what, like the sixth attempt?
How do you quick throw
Grenades? I don't think you can.
This
I think you
ain't
have to
GTA
select
5.
Yeah.
You can't quick throw while you're aiming at someone.
Yeah, but then that means that I have to try and quick throw a grenade at this dude. Oh, frick.
Can't you blind fire around the corner?
Yeah,
I
you
can, but
blind
it's
fire.
not going to stop this dude.
Yeah, just blind fire. Wow.
Yeah.
Is he a thermite gun?
I don't.
And that
So-
smoke grenade didn't go off the whole
That was-
time.
The
Here,
light
I
smoke
mean,
grenade.
try it.
Alright,
I'll try.
bring your Nate.
Because I've been.
Devon has thrown in the towel.
I've got a lot of Bloodborne
It's gonna
playing
happen a
it,
lot.
so.
I give up quite often and easily.
Alright.
I am the France.
Pushing the wrong button. Sorry, I don't know the buttons. I'm getting
Why don't you just do
down.
the Red Dead Redemption Max Payne on
There
it?
you go.
Brings up on you.
I don't know that I don't know that that'll be any more effective, because then I'm just firing bullets targeted. The reason for that is to clear out a big room. The reason for slow-mo and max
There
pace
it
is
is.
to clear out a lot of... Yeah.
You can't even aim at him!
Hit him. Well, yep, it's doing nothing. That's just pissing him off, really.
You survived a shotgun blast somehow, though, in the middle of
It was
that.
probably because he was in that Dark Blood mode. Look at this. This dude is just tanking bullets flying there. So apparently I was always 3 bullets away from killing him. That's okay. I mean, that's my own skill. I can't blame that on the game. That's just my own inherent, like, skill.
We
at
are
it.
playing this
That's
on
annoying.
hard.
Well,
as
you
well.
can blame it on the game.
Oh, we are playing on hard?
Yeah, this is the hardest difficulty. There's easy, normal, and hard. I didn't find it all that hard though, but I'm used to playing games. Like I've beaten Uncharted on whatever Crushing, I believe, is the hardest mode, and that's way harder than this game.
Why is that first player shooting?
Oh, here you go, Devon. Back to you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Shotgun guy comes from the corner, blows your head off.
Just instantly. Oh, man. But no, going back a long couple minutes, I was really interested in playing Killing Floor 2. I said I loved the first one earlier. It took me a long time to learn to love it. I didn't like that game very much at first because I'm not a horde mode guy. I think it has good elements now. I like the way it was designed and built. But Killing Floor 2 is one of those things. I've had a general rule about early access that I shouldn't touch it. God, I hate when they do this. Like, this armored guy was just standing in this corner waiting to run out. Whatever. Yeah, I have a rule about early access games. I've been burned way too much. Just way too much with those. Like, Kickstarter and early access, I've shied away from that. Although, the new Castlevania, Igavania, whatever you call it. What is that game called? Bloodstained or something?
I don't remember, quite honestly. I just know that it got fully funded within the day it was announced. I helped Kickstarter too. So.
Between the Igavania game and Ukulele. Oh god, Ukulele.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about Banjo-Kazooie, Nate? Did you play Banjo-Kazooie
I
or
love
Banjo-Tooie?
That was those games were a lot of fun. I remember playing those as a kid, like. And they released them on Xbox Live Arcade, and going back and playing them, oh man, they're so fun. Because like you go back and they're colorful, and the gameplay is really fun, and like this is something you really see in modern games anymore.
It's a gun. Glitching through the floor. No, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie were two of my favorites back in the day.
Never played them.
Seriously, how did you not?
Well, as a kid, I remember playing a demo of it, like at EB Games, and all I remember about that game was it was like a tutorial in the first area, and some ghost girl kept talking to me. I was like, "What is going on? Why is this ghost telling me how to play the game?" I was a little bit creeped out.
I think he means bottles. When he says ghost girl, I'm pretty sure he
either
means
that
bottles.
or remember Helga's sister was like invisible. She was like a fairy, and she gave hints too. So it might be her as well.
How did he flank this man?
He went around the other side of the ship, I guess.
How? There's no other way except through the balloon.
Stand down. You have no idea who you're
Yes,
dealing
we do.
with.
Although
We are
playing
not the
Banjo-Kazooie
enemy.
again gave me
Then
childhood
prove
trauma
it.
from. You never played it, but if you go in the water in that game, there's a shark that starts chasing after you and plays like the Jaws music. Scariest thing as a kid is like, okay, I'm never going in the water ever.
See to it.
Those were good games. Dude, I was talking with him earlier. I will go so far as to say
Sebastian?
that Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, I liked those more than any of the 3D Marios I played. What happened?
Nobody knows.
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
Well, no, I was paying attention. He said Sebastian, the guy started to put his gun down and then it just exploded?
I guess the Zeppelin just blew up.
Maybe it might have been
That second device?
Yeah, it might have been a second bomb on there. I
That's
think that they were
stupid.
talking about.
We are not the
Um,
enemy, even though we planted bombs all over the Zeppelin. Okay.
We're a terrorist group. We've murdered all of the innocent people on this dirigible that you didn't, but we're not the enemy. I digress. I think that Banjo-Kazooie, I like those more than I liked any 64, like 3D Mario. I genuinely can't think of a Mario game I like more. I love the Mario games. I thought they were awesome platformers and well done, and they were really cool. But Banjo-Kazooie was so cool. Banjo-Tooie was even more awesome to me. I actually liked Tooie a little bit more.
I know a lot of people
absolutely
say
love
the
it.
sequel was better than the original. But you know how sequels are. They usually it's supposed to be just a updated version of the original that improves on all the gameplay aspects. But you know, there are some games that go in opposite directions. You know, like BioShock 2.
Although Bioshock 2
like
did
that.
upgrade the gameplay a little bit because you had plasmids and guns at
Yeah,
the
you
same
could
time.
dual wield. Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh great, I'm gonna get shot at while I'm in this burning wreckage. I actually like very few sequels more than the original game. A lot of the times I feel like, shiny? No. I feel like they improve on very little in terms of overall gameplay nowadays, and they tend to take away quite a bit when it comes to like the creativity and the spark of the first game. Games that I think were better, or the best example I can think of, would be Dead Space 2. I love Dead Space 1. I think that's a good game, but if you want a sequel done right, I think Dead Space 2 is the best sequel I've seen to a game in years. Because it took everything that scared not scared me, but unnerved me about Dead Space 1, and it expanded on them in just the right way. So, that's like, if I had to vote for a sequel done right, it would be Dead Space 2. Most sequels are just like, the bad guy from the first game came back even better. It's bad. It's stupid.
Yeah, but Dead Space 2 kind of went for a bunch of the cliche horror tropes. Like, let's go through the little elementary school where all the little kids got murdered. There's a birthday occurred too here.
And did you know that all the children were orphans as well? It definitely did. I would say that Dead Space 2, it's definitely more of a horror movie trope to it, but I think that Dead Space 2 has a lot of cool... Oh, don't pretend like you're worried about the people on the ship now. You've murdered all of them.
Oh, that's your partner. That's what's his face?
Oh, Sebastian?
I don't know, maybe not.
No, it's not,
No,
because
it's
he
not.
didn't react in any way.
I thought it was.
Yeah, it did go for more of the horror tropes in Dead Space 2, but I think that there were a lot of really cool moments in that game that just... The new enemies, like when you're in the Church of Unitology, the way that building's designed, the way you can see the sprawl decay, and when you see the Ishimura again, just watching Isaac's reaction, it feels genuine because you've seen the response there. Like, I really, really, really liked Dead Space 2. I know it's a little bit more cliched, but I think overall, it's a little bit more worthwhile. I don't know how else to say.
I guess the experience for you is much more enjoyable than Dead Space 1.
Yeah, because Dead Space 1 is a good game, but at the end of the day, it's like, Isaac, we need you to go to one end of the ship and fetch something. Oh, wait, Isaac, we needed something from the other end of the ship as well. Isaac, there's a third thing we need back at the first end of the ship that we didn't tell you about until now. It was just running back and forth up and down the Ishimura. And it was scary, and it was well done. Come on, dude.
Well, that was true about Dead Space 2. It did get... no place was the same. You kept moving through, like, a town. Like, this New Horizon, I guess, was the name of that?
Titan's
Moon?
Sprawl. Oh, no, it was on Titan.
Titan?
Yeah, it was set on Titan. The place is called the Sprawl. There's... Well, I guess now we found him.
Spoiler alert.
What happened to the Blackwater? Why didn't the Blackwater save him? It saved Galahad, but it didn't save Sebastian. I thought the Blackwater was the whole point of them being able to generate
You know where I'm gonna go. You should stop right now.
I was gonna say, are we
We're gonna go back. Yes,
fucking-
this is the
yes.
part where story trumps logic. Their logic that they set up in that world, and they just had to ruin it with their story.
Well, you have to be well enough to drink it, maybe. Because Galahad, okay.
True. I guess that makes sense. Well, couldn't you just like pour
Plus,
it on
what's
your
his face was old and
What
how.
kind of cut is this? He was in a burning wreckage of a Zeppelin, and all of a sudden it cuts away to them three in an elevator, like all fine? Look at... Oh my...
For 2 days later.
In Tesla Laboratory in a cat... How did they get back? Weren't they like over the waters heading to America? Where was that Zeppelin
Yeah,
crash
actually,
on?
that is a
The
good
Zeppelin
point.
hadn't taken off yet.
It hadn't taken off.
No.
It was...
It was still in,
So
the,
they
it was still in the
launched,
dry
they
dock.
launched the lifeboats when they were still in the dry dock. The Titanic literally hits the iceberg 2 feet out and starts sinking. Like,
But, oh my goodness.
okay,
All right.
whatever. Yeah, give it to him. Benefit of the doubt, right?
Oh my god, this game. I love it when people just throw away stuff like that. Like, just cut them. They're just at
Are
Tesla.
you sure it wasn't flying yet? Because they landed on top of it from another blimp.
I mean, it could.
Nobody would have noticed that.
But how far did they get? You weren't on the ship
Yeah.
for all that long.
And to be fair, it's not like I guess.
And
I
how
guess
fast
Zeppelins
is-
aren't very
How fast does that
yeah.
Zeppelin go? You don't know.
I took the liberty.
Then where did it crash? It was still over London itself. It's a still pretty big event that just happened over London.
Wait, why does Tesla have all of the? Is he like the mortician as well?
What?
This is his
Tesla
lab.
has all. He just said I kept these aside. I know it's not standard protocol, and this is all clearly Sebastian's stuff. So does like Tesla?
Oh my-
Does Tesla take care of the dead knights? Is he like the gravekeeper as well? The crypt keeper.
What's that he's wearing on his neck? Is that a part of his armor?
Yeah, it's part of his armor. That little like order symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of his armor.
The symbols everywhere, man. So someone commissioned a
Yep.
watch. He commissioned a watch with that symbol. Who commissioned that? Like who? He went to a watchmaker. I want this symbol.
Who's to say that?
in
Okay,
gold.
they have Nikola Tesla making stuff for him. Who's to say Nikola Tesla doesn't make pocket watch?
How many times can you look at the front of a watch? I had to do that for like 30 seconds. It's still a watch.
It's like some
And this-
law.
Do not blame yourself for what happened.
Who's this guy? Is this
That's
the Frenchman?
It's a villain.
No, this is the.
How can I?
He's like the. I forget who.
He's Izzy's sister or brother? Sorry.
Yeah, he's the brother of the woman in the order. He's one of the higher ups.
So was Galahad the highest?
No, Galahad's not even
Or
close to the
something
highest.
Sebastian, the guy who died?
No, he's not even close to the highest either.
Who's the leader?
Like this guy right here.
The guy with the
No, it's
fancy...
the old man, isn't it?
I intend to
No,
find
the really
out.
old game.
Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't played this in months. I don't remember. It all
It doesn't
blends
even
together.
matter.
Who
Ain't
cares?
nobody cares.
Pray the dark thoughts of
One of these guys is really old. He's like maybe second in command.
Second in command.
I don't know.
Even though he didn't get
Like
that
a-
nice revolver that Tesla gave to Freddy. Oh, so he basically... We get to... So
I'm
the
guessing
game
we're gonna
showed
get
off
the
an
revolver.
amazing gun.
In fact, I'm going to claim this now. Whoever betrayed Sebastian or set up this whole trap, we're going to shoot him with that revolver. I'll bet you cash money.
this is false.
Yeah,
Sebastian!
he's going to be like, revenge. Best served cold. Blow him away with that revolver. We got to get to use the revolver at least once. Like, that's what I'm hoping.
I'm betting.
I don't
you.
remember.
He's dead.
I haven't played this game in months. I don't remember what all happens.
That was the whole chapter?
Yeah, chapters. Sometimes chapters are just cutscenes in this game.
For over 6 centuries, a knight called
Sebastian
Percival sat
Percival.
with us in brotherhood.
So, is Sebastian his real first name? Because you're saying these are based off of Knights of the Order.
I think so.
His name was actually Sebastian Percival.
I don't know if it was actually Percival.
It was Sebastian something. When he became a knight, it got changed to some Sebastian Percival.
Yeah, because
So no one calls him Sebastian, because they only call you by your knight name.
Unless you're a friend of
Because he
him.
was blessed by
Who
this.
cares? Like Galahad was supposed
Oh,
to.
and now this guy's becoming the new member?
yeah, is it the Frenchman? I believe.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think he becomes a member now.
This is the main bad
Oh
guy.
yeah,
Or
so that's the
whatever.
main guy of the order. Yeah.
Main
He's,
bad guy.
he's not the bad guy?
No.
No, remember? The vampire.
Oh, yeah, vampire dude.
Yeah.
Count Chocula.
Cannot ensure immortality.
Why is that guy even in this game?
Sebastian Mallory, once a
Oh,
Percival.
Oh, there's
Sebastian
Sebastian Mallory.
See,
I'm sure they said that earlier.
There is a
His
tradition
last name's
I just
Mallory.
didn't care.
bestowing a
I don't
knighthood
know. You don't really get to pick your last name. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
only on the occasion
That's
of
something you
the
can't
death
make fun of
him
someone for.
who bears
You can't really
honor,
pick that.
but
Well, you can. Go to a judge. Change your name.
Generation
I
after
ain't no Mallory.
generation, new knights have
This
taken
guy's
the
this
name
guy's really tired of
and
being
have
on one
been
knee. He's like, there's only so long I can pretend to be tying my tying my shoe here, guy. Like, let's get this done.
Such
Look at all the emotions being played out by these characters, guys. Look at that emotion. Look at that range.
To be fair, they are knights, so they're probably.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but at the same
You don't
time,
want someone to
like,
get all crazy and emotional when you're fighting vampires. Like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
at the same time, like, for this scene, they could have had them be a little bit more heartfelt than confused about his shoelaces and mildly annoyed that his friend died.
Man, this reminds me of that movie, Hansel and Gretel, that remake.
Oh, the witch hunters?
Yeah,
I didn't
they
even
had-
see that. What was
Yeah,
that about?
I like that one.
It was them just murdering witches, really. It was
Wait,
like,
literally? Give me the plot. Just give me a quick rundown.
alright, Hansel, there's like a
Hansel
witch
and
that's-
Gretel, and they have guns. There's the plot.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel. They come to a town. They have a witch problem. This is like a beautiful witch or something. You know, one of those Snow White kind of witches going on. And then she like holds a coven to meet these witches, and they just come in and get like a Gatling gun out of nowhere and just
Thank
go
you.
them all down.
Okay, that worked again, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Didn't we just leave a whole bunch of cutscenes in the first like 4 episodes? Just
Yeah.
skip back to them.
Yeah, I
Something
forgot
like
how
that.
boring this game actually is.
sacred order.
One of the things I find interesting about this game, at least, is the sense of history. I'll give it credit for that. It does have a good sense of age and, like, time passing. You definitely feel that these characters are older, much older and much more well-developed than they are.
Serve
What are
you
you
well.
talking about? Older than that?
Always
What are you talking
use
about?
it wisely.
Well, you feel like this order has been around for a while. If there's one
Oh.
thing this game convinces you of, it's that this order has age to it. The story does a good job at convincing you that these characters have been in this universe for a while. I mean, we didn't even know that dude was 600, but he had the air of age and knowledge around him. So
Yeah, one thing this game does well is the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Too bad this shitty plot is in the way of that.
yeah, the actual plot itself is maybe not that great, but the characters or the atmosphere around them, the world that they're built in, is very nice. So,
And I thought we were gonna have.
why does he yell for the guards? Oh yeah, to take away the body. I keep thinking like someone's attacking. I'm like, what? It's a
Gods.
dead dude. Who are they gonna hurt?
Take away the body.
Get
Before
this
he turns into a zombie.
Oh my
That'd
gosh.
be an interesting twist. The Black
See,
Water when she
wouldn't that
died.
be interesting? Like, if it
yeah.
turns people into zombies, and
Like a
negative effect towards the brain. That would make a fun game.
What was it? I was just watching the other day, freaking Space Dandy. The episode where everyone becomes zombies, like the whole universe becomes zombies, and it turns out to be like the best thing that ever happens. No war, no violence.
Everyone
Nothing.
just messing around.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'd never watched Space Dandy before, but it turned out to be pretty good. I didn't expect a lot from it because it kind of looked stupid. And I was like, oh, the people make Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, it could be cool. But it turned out to be a little bit better than I thought it would.
The highest standards of duty and sacrifice.
So this is the round table. They're in London, I'm guessing, right?
Are they bad talking him right now?
Yeah, because he went off. Because remember Galahad and all them, they wanted to go after this, and the main guy said, "Well, I don't really want you to." But then he's like, "Well, I guess I'll let you." And then he gets killed. So of course the main guy's gonna blame them because they went out and went after these guys.
Custody. And no one's been taken into custody this entire game. They've been murdering everyone.
Yeah, and that's why he's berating him.
perhaps speaks too harshly.
That's interesting. Have you ever seen any games with an arrest mechanic?
GTA 4?
Of a rebel effort against the
Do you mean
I
that
mean
you
when
arrest
you
people?
get arrested.
Okay, I was gonna say nothing was
I'm
better.
not talking about like
Nothing,
the GTA
nothing was
series.
better than tricking the cops. Be like, "Yes, come here. I'm just stupid slavish guy." Well, bam, blam, blam, and just shot him with the pistol and then ran away. Like I loved that. I let Nico get arrested all the time.
But yeah, SWAT 4 and Battlefield Hardline. And SWAT 3 too.
Well, I can see the SWAT series
Yeah,
doing that. The
SWAT was really
Sin.
good.
SWAT was good. This
SWAT
game's
was an
fucking
amazing
hard.
game.
Because you couldn't shoot people like that guy had to be pointing the gun at you with intent to shoot.
Definitely
before
a
you could
threat.
shoot him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you actually had to play by the rules,
Yes.
by the law.
Well, you actually have to play past the law. If you're running around with an AK and the SWAT officer drops you, the SWAT officer's not going to give you repercussions for that. Yeah, it's going to go to trial and everything, but he's not going to get arrested
What?
for that.
All night
Who is this, like,
Protect Lord
Canadian
Hastings.
guy?
Let's
Like,
eliminate
He's
this
a guard. I don't know.
once and for all.
What a
what is
nitpick
this? I just look
everything.
back to the game and I just see like this guy. He's from like a Mountie, a Canadian Mountie, wearing a police inspector hat, just coming in, just bothering his people at the round table, and they're all running away.
Well, they're getting attacked.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell. Look, this is seriously a
Arm
threat.
yourselves
If, you know,
and take
nothing's
defensive
happening
positions on the bridge.
outside. We're being attacked. Under
Galahad,
siege.
your command.
This is such a serious siege, guys.
Let's
Well,
go.
do you want him to wait till they're busting down the doors of the round table before he warns them? By the way, we're getting attacked now.
he walks in 20 minutes later, smoking a cigarette, drinking a Pepsi. That everyone's down on the ground. He's like, "Oh yeah,
Carrying Lord Hastings was
there were those bad guys outside. I should have mentioned that earlier." Oh yeah, finally the cops are doing their usual good job. Oh,
Saw that coming.
well,
Not
clearly,
the statue.
clearly the rebels have gotten much better weapons.
Well, clearly there weren't that hidden organization to begin with.
Yeah, how did they? I mean, this looks like a pretty big area of town. Oh, great, a bridge with a. Does your bridge just naturally have sandbags on it? I don't.
Dang, they push fast. Whoa!
I have to charge this, don't I?
You do. Apparently not. You like his face off.
Oh, that was
Nice,
a
nice
smart
mix.
tactic.
There you go. There's a shotgun.
Take
guy.
it!
You're
No!
dead.
No, that's crap! You're wearing metal armor and I just hit you with a lightning bolt and it didn't kill you? Are you kidding? As you dropped a grenade, you dead asshole!
He had martyrdom.
Oh gosh. Guys, I think this will pretty much be the end of the episode. We'll pick it up back we'll pick it up back here next time on Pixelology 101. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you guys back for the next episode.